Hey guys, Daryl from Playcasters here, and today I'm here to talk to you about Bagra, a map on the workshop by Rizzle. I helped in some of the early playtesting for this map, and it's really great to see that the community have accepted it so far. So as we look at T-spawn, there are a few ways to go straight from the off. You can go B, A, or you can go down mid. As you can see, there's also this sort of connector thing on the side, and it's really great to see the sort of amount of routes they can go, but it's not the amount of routes in a sort of confusing way like some of the other maps that I may have seen. There's this the main sort of mid area. From mid you can look down mid, and you can also go to B sort of shortcut here. Alternatively, there is the A connector over here where there is a growling dog, which if you set off it triggers the sort of dog noise, and it has a 30 second cooldown, and of course you can go into the A site again from this way here, which is sort of a more CT sided area. So if we have a quick look, as you can see, there's the connector here, or teams can go through these sort of two connectors and do sort of like a pincer approach on this side of the map. They can also boost on this area over to the right. But yeah, there's no skybox. Well, there is it's a very high skybox, so it's actually quite easy to do nades on it. From the top of mid area, you can actually come down this mid area. CTs can go to that archway there, I'll show you that soon. And it's quite easy to push through onto this CT spawn area, which has quite an open split. From here you can flash onto the B site, and as you can see here, I'll show you how high the skybox is, and you can sort of use this to vary up the smokes quite a lot, which is how it was in the original like 1.6 and Source games, which is something I've really missed doing on like the Dust 2 that we have in CSGO. So as you can do this sort of fake from across the map, sort of pretend that you're pushing onto a site or to block CT's views. So as we have a look onto the B site here, there's sort of two ways coming onto it. There's this short area and the long way. From the CT side, there's this way around the shops and the gated area. This helps to sort of, you know, give CTs more of a way to get onto the site. There's also this little pit area, which I'll come onto soon. Sorry if I'm just seeming like I'm blabbering on. Download the map yourself, do have a look. It's a really, really great map, and I would love to see it in the sort of next operation. You can flash over here onto the pit. Again, there's a lot of sort of openness for flashes and nades, which will sort of open up the competitive use of this map. So as you can see, another useful feature that is made is these steps are actually ramps. You may not notice this a lot in some of the games, but it's really important to have these as ramps as opposed to steps, because that way you don't have to keep adjusting your aim. It's just one constant flow. This is the long area. You can boost up onto here to drop into long with another player. You can't do this yourself. You could in previous versions, but he's done it so this way it takes a little bit more of a challenge and a bit more teamwork to sort of coordinate this push into the mid. Alternatively, you can just jump into this area, this long banana area. It reminds me a little bit of long. To me, I feel that balcony is a little bit like the site, and this is pit. From Dust 2, it's how it sort of feels in my mind. But again, with the high skyboxes, you can smoke off any area quite easily. This is just a quick test that I did. You can see how we can look down the long area through the smoke. Of course, this is the A site itself, and as you can see, there's lots of these little hidey holes, but there's not too many, so there's only a few areas that you actually need to check. So if we keep looking forward onto this, you can sort of plant the bomb and hold it from these sort of different areas, which is quite nice. Okay, so what you can do from here is you can actually throw smokes across onto the B site. You can quickly rotate if the bomb is planted on the other site, which again is another really neat feature, and I do think it's key to how well this map does play competitively. Like I said, I played a few goes on this, and it does work out. It does work out. Obviously, it's a bit CT biased. There's lots of fast routes for CTs to get to places quickly. But again, with a really well coordinated T-rush, you can easily take any site, and it forces the CTs to sort of, you know, rotate. Even though that rotate time is very, very, very quick, forcing flashes and smokes, they do have to move. I think it is really, really cool. To me, again, there's lots of these different routes. Anyway, give it a go, download it, and I'll see you again soon for another CSGO video. Goodbye.